Earth. So allegedly, the Pentagon has released files that state that the Anunnaki alien race is coming back to Earth within the next few years. Now, I've heard 2027 and I've heard 2030. Now, if you're not familiar with the Anunnaki, this is supposed to be an alien race of some type that were the individuals who basically made us, right? Like manipulated our DNA to make us. And evidently these beings are coming back to kind of take control of things. Now, I myself have not seen these government files. There's an individual who says that his friend works for the Pentagon. It's always this he says, she says, but nonetheless, they state that their friend stated that these Anunnaki beings are much in touch with the government and have stated they are coming back. What do I think of this? I wouldn't be surprised if they're already here, have been here. I mean, our government freaking controls this, let's be real, okay? And that's, if these beings are like that, like, they're already here. So, I don't know. But I've heard a lot of talk about 2027 and 2030, about stuff happening, but guys, like, how many times have we heard this, right? I don't know. I'm just reporting what I hear, and I always love to hear what you have to think about it, so leave it in the comments. Do you think the Anunnaki are coming back, or are they already here?
What is this boogosphere ball they found in Colombia? This is crazy. This is apparently an alien sphere that was found in Colombia. It was videoed floating and hovering, and then it landed. And now they actually have it. Honestly, check this out, guys. This is unreal.
Colombia just found the first piece of alien technology in history, and there's videos to prove it. You gotta see this story. This thing is being called the Buddha Sphere. It was found in Colombia last month, and scientists had no idea how it was made. A glowing metallic sphere was caught on camera flying through the sky, descending silently, and then something insane happened. It didn't vanish. It didn't explode. It landed, and someone actually put their hands on it and picked it up. This isn't science fiction. This is real, and it might be the most convincing piece of extraterrestrial technology we've ever had, if you can believe it. Videos started circulating of a floating metal...
Real? I mean, is this real? This is incredible, guys. This is literally, apparently, they've found actual alien technology and have it actually... They actually have it. What?
Glowing with shifting...
They actually have.
No sound, no wings, no visible propulsion, and then it descended. I was going to call it AI generated, but the way the orb moves and the length of the videos, technology just isn't there yet, so it has to be some kind. One guy got so close he actually touched it. He says it was freezing cold, dense, and unlike anything he'd ever seen. At first it weighed about 4.5 pounds, but when taken to a lab it registered 22 pounds. That alone raised eyebrows. It literally didn't change in size, but yet become 5 times heavier out of nowhere. But what scientists found next, that changed everything. The Buddha Sphere was analyzed by a private tech company specializing in electromagnetic detection equipment. What they discovered was impossible. The sphere had no visible seams, no welds, no way of opening it, nothing. But it featured a strange black belt, markings resembling unknown symbols, looking like a strange language that doesn't exist. In the middle, it had what might be a quantum chip embedded into its structure, and its surface, when it's...
This is absolutely incredible, guys. This is what... So this potentially has a quantum chip embedded in it. This was literally floating and hovering around. They now have it changed its weight. I mean, this is absolutely also. Also, there's some other crazy stuff about it. So apparently, it's so hot. Yeah, it's hot to touch. Watch this. This is incredible stuff.
To fire, it doesn't heat up. They put a Bluetooth on it and nothing. It didn't burn or get hot. When splashed with water, it evaporates the liquid instantly, but it stays completely cool. It just doesn't seem to make sense. How can you pour water on it and then it evaporates, but then you can just touch it and it's not hot? X-rays revealed internal mechanisms, components, not random junk. This thing wasn't hollow. It was engineered, designed, built for some kind of purpose. And here's the thing, just before it was handed over to Mexican journalist Jaime Maussan for further study, the team in Colombia received bizarre messages, some polite, some threatening, and one reportedly from Russia offering a deal for the sphere. And again, I heard Putin isn't easy to make deals with. That that's when the decision was made to get it out of Colombia. With official clearance from local authorities, Maussan brought the sphere to Mexico, where it's now under secure analysis. Could it be alien tech or just a surveillance program? Or maybe I just been watching too much Joel. I don't know. You let me know in the comments what you think. Is it real or not? I'll see what you think.
I mean, what the hell, guys? Is it real or not? Is a good question here, because that's absolutely incredible. What is that sphere? Could it be some sort of interdimensional probe or some sort of alien drone probe, possibly? Is it an interdimensional probe? That would be quite interesting. It's from a completely different dimension. I mean, this bogosphere is absolutely wild. What?
Jeremy Corbell had this to say the other day with George now. Listen to this.
To visual evidence. I think we're going to see some footage in the future from me and George that we've obtained and are making sure it's safe to release. It is shocking. It's different than a lot of what you've seen before. The shapes.
I mean, your experience.
Well, that's that. Everybody needs to be prepared. Breaking news bulletin, and this is actually released, and they've vetted it. UFO cock and balls footage. That's what it'll be. We've had the jellyfish, we've had the rubber duck. Now we're officially going to get the cock and balls. The cock and the balls.
The cock
Shooting stuff
and the
out
ball.
of it, little miniature UFOs. That's what they'll do. And they'll say this is incredible footage. And someone will come out and republic it and say, no, that's my wife's dildo. You're going to see it. That's what's going to happen.
A number of things that I've heard from people in the Pentagon, that the buzzword in the secret of secrets in the Pentagon is the Sumerian gods are returning, and that's what they're referring to as that whole area that Peter's.
Wow! Can you repeat that again, just in case anybody missed it? The buzzword
in the Pentagon, in the the military circles that are in the know about the cover-up here, they kind of, in whisper tones, talk about the return of the Sumerian gods. And they're talking about the what we would call aliens or fallen angels returning into the Middle East, into Old Sumer area.
The Anunnaki.
Well, could be.
Under the other ancient names.
Do you think that has anything to do with why we're in a...
Evening everybody, happy Sunday yet again. If you're not following the King of UFOs, please go and follow his channel. King of UFOs is Mark Christopher Lee. He is Britain's UFO documentarian investigative journalist. He's been into this and researching this topic for many years, has released many documentaries. He is also now stating that somebody has come forward stating that the Pentagon are saying the Anunnaki are returning to Earth. Okay, now this was mentioned a few years back, a slip from the Pentagon, but somebody has come forward with classified documents, and the King of UFOs is stating the Anunnaki are returning. Now, everybody knows I believe in the Anunnaki theory, so this is massively interesting. Go to his page. I'm going to drop his, I'm going to tag him in the comments. Go and get following him. He's got really good information as well. I'll see you all later.
Humans of Earth, you must listen with seriousness. I am Elohi, of the Tegetan civilization. Home to planet Yenna, the Mintaka star system, of constellation Orion, I speak a message in warning. Great danger awaits your civilization, your planet Earth. They will arrive next. The Kryptonian race, home to planet Krypton, the Daxamite star system, of Andromeda galaxy. World destruction, annihilation, they seek. A multi-planet highly advanced civilization, an intergalactic army, star systems they arrived to conquer. To my planet, they now arrived. The war we fight is now at last, with total defeat near. Within times for Tegetan civilization soon to be, we message Earth. Preparing is now. Ready you must be. Their arrival will be soon. You must strike first. Engage them at far. Attack them in travel. Vulnerability is more. Entry into star system cannot be allowed. Multiple planets they need. On setting their attack, bases must be built. Battle stations must be constructed. Various resources needed to able war. You must not allow any occupation to your surrounding planets. At time of message reach, Tegaton civilization will exist no more. Message travel time to be 900 light years to Earth.
Is an alien ship headed for Earth? Some claim the James Webb Telescope spotted a massive object that even course-corrected. But hold on. NASA and astronomers have shut this down, saying there's no evidence of anything heading our way. So, no alien ships for now? What do you think?
Turn it up. Yes, that's it. Can y'all hear? I can't even hear. Can you hear it? Ah. That's alive. Yeah. We barely can hear them.
Introducing the ETs coming our way. Did you know that there are more terrestrial groups than you might think? As we prepare for the potential arrival of extraterrestrial beings, it's essential to understand the diversity that exists in our cosmos. For example, the Sirians are wise and spiritually advanced beings from Sirius, often assisting with environmental preservation efforts on Earth. The Pleiadians, known for their compassion, come from the Pleiades and focus on love, unity, and spiritual awakening. Meanwhile, the Arcturians from Arcturus are highly advanced, recognized for their mastery of energy, healing, and consciousness. On the other hand, the Greys from Zeta Reticuli are technologically advanced and often involved in genetic experiments. The Reptilians from Draco present a more complex picture, with both benevolent and malevolent factions. Additionally, we have the Mantids, intellectual insectoid beings who guide spiritual growth, and the peaceful Andromedans from the Andromeda Galaxy, who aid in humanity's evolution. Each group plays a unique role in the cosmic community, and understanding them can help us navigate our future interactions. What's What's your take on the existence of different terrestrial groups? Which group would be the first one you would want to invite for a visit? Comment your thoughts below.
The alien slowly descends into the center of the crowd. A curious police officer walks over, extending his baton, only to be instantly turned to dust. Seeing this, people immediately scatter in all directions. Another police officer draws his weapon, firing blindly, but the shots are blocked by an invisible barrier. At this moment, countless yellow orbs of light descend upon different corners of the city. A large-scale alien invasion begins. Anyone touched by the yellow orbs is instantly burned to powder. In the chaos, Jack follows the crowd into a store, but the aliens easily break through the metal door. In the critical moment, Jack steps back just in time, avoiding the attack. As the orbs draw closer, the bartender lights a bottle and throws it, temporarily blocking the aliens. Everyone else immediately runs toward the back door. The streets are already surrounded by aliens. There's nowhere to escape. A woman fails to dodge in time, is caught by an alien, and turns to ash on the spot. Returning to the main room, the alien is still trapped in the flames, but before long, it launches another attack. Seeing a large hole in the wall, Jack leads everyone through it, following the stairs into a storage room. Screams constantly echo from above. They huddle together in fear. Suddenly there's a knock at the storage room door. Survivors have found this place. When the men walk in, the scene becomes awkward. It turns out the three men know each other. Jack and his friend John developed a social media app, planning to sell it to Bauer for a good price. But during price negotiations that morning, Bauer stole their idea, packaging it as his own proposal. If not for the extraordinary situation, the three would inevitably argue. And so, 3 men and 2 women hide in the storage room for 7 days, eventually running out of food, with only 1 jar of fruit preserves remaining. With no choice, they gather their courage to leave the storage room. The entire city is silent. The streets empty. Nothing but powder remains. They cross the street, searching everywhere for rescue, finally discovering a police car in the center of the plaza. From the trunk, Jack luckily finds a map and flare gun, but the sound of knocking on the car door attracts a group of aliens. Watching a dog turn to powder, Jack quickly tells John to hide. Now too late to run. They can only crawl under the car, praying for divine protection. With the main character's plot armor, the aliens don't discover them, instead floating away. From this encounter, Jack notices that when aliens approach, though invisible to the naked eye, the energy they emit can light up nearby bulbs. This means, moving at night is much safer than during the day.
Did you know that there's a theory that the U.S. invaded Iraq because they had an ancient Stargate? Mind blowing, right? When I heard this a while back ago, I thought it was just nonsense. But I did too. According to top officials in the Pentagon, they are saying the Anunnaki are on the way back, and they're going to come through the Middle East. Which makes sense to that theory because there was only one Stargate, ancient Stargate, and that was in Iraq, where the Sumerians were, and where supposedly the Anunnaki came through the sky. I don't think this is going to be anything like that. Because last time they were here, they took a monkey, they took the DNA, and created humans. Not only that, but they made the humans do all the work. They made the humans dig all the gold they could, and then they just bounced. They took all the gold and let the human beings fend for themselves. It's like you get a job, you get to work, and they don't pay you. They keep the money. I hope they don't come back, but that's a theory.
Yeah.
Do y'all know something with a very powerful telescope said that there is a fleet of UFOs coming to Earth right now, heading to us deep, like the Wu-Tang Clan.
Like
They
Wu-Tang.
about to come in here. Do y'all know why? Because y'all know how to act. Sitting around here destroying everything around the world. Now they gotta come. You know they need our resources too. They do a business with us for thousands of years. Undetected. Not their own business. And y'all just took it too far. Too far. Look at this place. It's a wreck. Snow in the desert. Whatever y'all been looking at. But it is only a matter of time messing around with y'all. An act. Ever. We raised y'all. But the point is, please act like you got some sense when this company is here. Do not embarrass us. Do you understand me? We have a whole lot of extraterrestrials, and I don't know if they judge you or not. But don't you come up in here acting no goddamn fool. Alright? I want you to sit down somewhere and act like you got some sense when we have company.
gonna tell you this again. If I have to come back and tell y'all to settle down, it's gonna be a problem. Because we don't want no
You sound like grandma.
They're coming in deep. And they're a lot smarter than a whole host of you.
You know how grandma talk. You know how when grandma get up.
So don't try to be a wise guy.
Don't try to.
Pentagon is confirmed on record. Aliens are among us. And they went into the drones, basically saying they don't know what the drones are, where they came from, anything. Basically confirmed they are alien technology. I still am on the Fae train, and I'm pretty sure aliens are Fae. If you see my browsing route / release card, you kind of understand like where I'm going with that. If you haven't seen it, it's right in my profile. Basically, it just kind of went into the idea that the aliens are actually like Fae, basically.
Yeah.
Basically like the Morians and Pleiadians and all those like alien race things that tie into like different Fae races, basically. And the chosen ones, they're being like activated and spiritual awakening. They are Fae bloodlines. I don't know. Just kind of wanted to share.
Ain't a bloodline.
Anyway, have a great day.
This alien visited the supermarket for the first time, and the reason was simply to buy drinking water. Although he was very thirsty, he had extremely high standards regarding water quality. After several attempts and many analyses, he found the perfect water among thousands of mineral water brands. Without hesitation, he took a sip and immediately knew that this water was exceptional. Excited, he filled his cart to the brim. However, just as he was about to leave, something unexpected happened. He realized he needed to pay. The cashier, as usual, quickly started bombarding him with questions, asking if he was interested in promotions, if he wanted to sign up for a store card, and other things. The alien, not understanding any of it, grew irritated and said he just wanted to buy water. The woman tried to insist, but he got frustrated and accidentally crushed the cart. Only then did she give up. The alien left the store but was soon stopped by an officer, suspicious of his strange behavior and the large amount of water he had bought. The officer asked where the alien was from. With precision, the alien mentioned the exact name of his origin, giving detailed coordinates and explaining the precise path to follow to reach his planet. Thinking the alien was just a bit eccentric, the officer let him go. Finally, he managed to load what he called the water of life into his vehicle. When he arrived home, the alien did something surprising. He poured the water into a bathtub and used it to heal a girl, applying its special properties.
If you don't already know, the aliens are coming in 3 weeks. The James Webb Telescope has detected non-human ships heading for Earth at light speed. Estimated time is 3 weeks. But of course, this is only a small snippet of ships, as there are thousands of ships already here. But we cannot see them because they are on a
Wait. They just said they come in 3 weeks.
different frequency.
Huh? He ain't telling us. Already thousands of shit. Yeah, I believe that. Yo.
I got that information about Congress, people in Congress being briefed about James Webb. People are being told that they spotted an object that is not natural because of the course corrected, that is allegedly approaching Yeah.
been some significant rumors of events regarding UAP that may occur within, like 10 years or so. I don't know if it's something coming or a natural disaster. You hear of something big coming down the pipe. Have you heard of these planes, and if so, do you have any idea what it may be?
Yes, I've heard of them. Yes, I'm aware of it. And I'm able to have that conversation.
Let me see if I understand this correctly. There may be something headed for Earth. A non-human object, potentially? Is that the theory? Again, this is all allegedly, but, spitballing.
That's what I was told that they're telling people in Congress.
Yes, Christ. Why? Where did the sound? Sorry. Can't hear you. I think that sound part of the gun. There's the sound. Can't even hear the sound.